Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. This is a special fucking episode right here. We talk so much, my titties started itching. I'm sitting here with Dion.
So 5 minutes.
and Chris Spangle looking like a motherfucking house mom.
I'll get a haircut soon. I'm going to start calling myself Karen.
Yeah, he's a soccer mom. Until hey, y'all, stay tuned after the music. We have some good conversation for y'all.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it. Nothing but the
So everybody know that my son is dealing with he was dealing with the COVID-19 coronavirus. Yeah. He's doing good, y'all. I'm so glad the motherfucker doing good, to be honest with you, because when I went up to his job to get him, he scared the dog shit. I mean, first of all, I don't know why, if a nigga don't fell out, why they call his mama to come get him from work when he 30-something years old.
Yeah.
So I get up there where he work at. He first
put you down as emergency contact.
I don't give a fuck. You don't call me when somebody fall out. You call me when somebody motherfucking trip and fall, or they break their arm, or they cut their hand. I get up there. He in a wheelchair. He fat. They can't get him out the wheelchair. They trying to roll him to the front. The nigga laid the fuck out. And I'm like, what the fuck y'all do with my son? He didn't come here looking like that today. They said, well, ma'am, he ain't got no fever. I said, you a goddamn lie. The nigga look hot to me. And Kiara, his girlfriend, go up there with me. She laughing her ass off. So I got me a napkin and I touched him. I said, oh, this nigga hot. I said, he might got that shit, y'all. So,
wait a minute. You got a napkin to touch him?
Hell yeah, I wasn't touching that. He was laid out. He wasn't woke.
Where'd you get this napkin from? You pull it out your titty?
Oh, no, I don't. I walk around my wipes. My wipes. That's what I had.
It's an aerosol virus.
I don't give a fuck. Somebody, he might have coughed and it land on his forehead, nigga. I won't put my hand in that motherfucking shit. So,
Story's so great.
So,
the maternal instincts of, oh, hell no.
So I had to go through all these gates to get inside his job. And I said, they say, he ain't got no fever. I said, bitch, he look hot. So I took my motherfucking wipe out. I said, oh, that nigga hot. Keep the wipe on his forehead. And it was a Clorox wipe.
You trumped him.
So I said, did y'all call 911? They was like, no, we called you. I said, that nigga ain't getting my car laid the fuck. I can't even lift his feet. And so he opened his eyes, and his eyes was fire red, y'all. Looked like somebody had set his eyes on fire. And I said, oh, hell no. This nigga is sickly. And so I bagged the fuck up, right? And after, I'm concerned about him because I'm his mama. Is
that the reason why you're concerned about him? Otherwise, she wouldn't give a fuck.
All he said.
I hear the concern in your voice.
Get this hot nigga away from me.
Don't touch him.
Why y'all call me? I don't know this nigga.
All this.
This nigga 30. What the fuck y'all call me?
32. All he said was, literally, he opened his eyes and he looked at me and said, why you didn't comb your hair before you came to my job? I said, fuck you, nigga. Why you hot? And why you looking like fucking Tales from the Creeps or some shit? Call 911. So I pick up the phone. I'm calling 911. I said, y'all motherfucker need to come up here and get this nigga. He hot. I think he got that shit.
We got to find this 911 call.
911, what's your emergency? That nigga got that shit. I don't know what the fuck they called me for.
Kiara, I look over there, his girlfriend cried. I said, fuck you laughing at, bitch? This nigga on fire. And so the lady
I love how hard she laughs at you being mean to him. It's so fun.
She said, Kiara said, I mean not Kiara, the 911 lady said, ma'am, calm down. They on the way. I said, these motherfuckers think I put this nigga in my car. This nigga knocked the fuck out. His eye red, he get in my motherfucking car with that shit. So I don't scare the shit out of his supervisor, right? I don't scare the shit out of them. I said, I don't know what you nigga did to this nigga, but this nigga ain't get in my motherfucking car. And they all white people. So finally I hear right. I said, oh, I'm on the phone with the 911. I said, I think I hear somebody. These niggas on the way to get this nigga. He said, so they pull up right where he work at. He's a first responder, so I guess they knew what was going on at his job. Nigga, they jumped out that motherfucker like they was in that what's that movie, Contagious? They jumped out that motherfucker in a full body suit with the biggest motherfucking horns and little breathing things on the side of their mask. I was like, where y'all getting them motherfucking masks from? Give me one of them goddamn masks.
Man, and we won't say where he works, but certain co-workers were screaming out the window. What?
Yeah, they were screaming out the window, I hope you die, fat nigga. I hope you die. And now I'm arguing with these motherfuckers. Fuck y'all, nigga. Y'all gonna die first. He a first responder.
Do the math.
I'd have been in that bitch. If he got it, you got it, motherfucker.
Yeah, he coming back. I said, he gonna beat y'all ass when he get back, fuck nigga. His supervisor's like, what the fuck is wrong with your mom? I said, they tell me they hope my son die. I ain't gonna touch a nigga, but I don't hope he gonna die. So now they pull up right in a fire truck and a fucking paramedic. They jump out the motherfucking big ass breathing Mason and all this shit. I said, oh hell no, what the fuck going on here? They said, we already know, ma'am. So they put him on the stretcher and they gonna ask me twice, you want a coat? I said, I don't want a motherfucking thing that nigga got. Take that coat with that nigga. Whatever his eye turn, his eyes red might be on that motherfucking coat. Don't give me that goddamn coat. Put that shit on him. They're like, where and why that? I don't know him. I don't know him. And then they checked their blood pressure right. They said it was 205 or something.
Because you were there.
And you didn't have your hair combed.
And you were screaming in his face and wouldn't comfort him.
Nigga, you hot.
He just wanted a hug.
Why your eyes so fiery red?
All I want is just the touch of my mother.
You ain't getting in my motherfucking car.
I just bought that car. You ain't about the motherfucking COVID-19 my car. My car 2020. Nothing 19 is in it.
She don't even let 19-year-olds ride in the car.
So they put him in the ambulance, right? And they said blood pressure 205. I said, oh, hell no. I said, Kiara, where that Lysol at, bitch? Where that Lysol at?
You don't want to catch the diabetes.
You don't want to catch the high blood pressure. What the fuck?
I got to wipe this 205 down.
They was like... I'm for real.
I know you are. That's why we're laughing.
And then they said they gonna look at me. They like, don't even bother coming. I said, nigga, I ain't coming down there. I'm going home. I just cooked dinner. I'm going home. I said, Kiara, don't go down there fucking with that nigga. They ain't gonna let you see him. He's special. They didn't let us in either.
So she calls and tells me this. And so my mom is a nurse at the hospital where they took him. And I want to thank the crack babies who donated masks to my mom. She really appreciates it. But I go, I think my mom's going to be taking care of him. Can you take him his phone charger? I go, I don't think she's working today. All I need to get is COVID-19 because I'm going to talk to her to bring him his phone charger.
So I go down there to take him his phone charger, right? Because you know when they say they sick, they need to talk to you by FaceTime because we can't see him. So they got him in ICU. So I said, so I go down there to take it. I give him his phone. And then I go back to take his phone charger. And then I told the lady at the desk, I said, ma'am, I need to give my son his phone charger. Well, I don't know. I said, look here, lady. I said, I ain't got time for this shit. My son got COVID-19. Got COVID-19? Then that bitch started running from me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, ma'am? I don't got COVID-19. Well, you been in contact. I said, bitch, I ain't seen my son in 3 weeks. I told him to stay the fuck away from my house when he wasn't washing his hand on time. Where the fuck are you going? I told my son to stay the fuck away from my house when he wasn't washing his hands on time. I said, I ain't got no COVID-19. Get my son in charge so I can FaceTime him back to health.
Did you ever comb your hair while you FaceTime?
But I remember him coughing. I said, stop coughing. I'm going to hang up. Don't you motherfucking cough. I'm going to hang the fuck up. I'm on FaceTime with nigga. That shit might travel through the lines and through my speaker. You know that 5G powerful.
Her suffering son. I can't talk to you under these conditions. Stop coughing.
Yeah, Zia. I just stop coughing, nigga.
Was there a little part of you that was worried that if he was coughing on the phone with you that you'd get it?
Yeah, by me FaceTime him, nigga, I started FaceTime him with a mask. That's how serious I was with Lysol and wipes in my hand. I was not catching that shit. Because he told me, he said, we gonna call him too. He said, that shit make your head hurt. And shit, I couldn't do it. But the good part about coronavirus, and I know y'all don't think it's a good part to it, but it is. He lost 30 fucking pounds.
30 pounds?
Yeah. So I'm thinking about taking a corona with
You ain't licking no toilet seats to lose 30 pounds.
I take it without the ventilation. He lost 30 pounds.
Last time we talked, and I asked about him, he the only fat motherfucker who gets COVID-19 and gets hungry.
Oh, yeah. He said it make him really fucking hungry, too. So I said, Nikia, that's the wrong disease for you. You already eat like a motherfucker. And I know why he lost 30 pounds, because the girl can't cook. So she told him, she said, you quarantine with the wrong bitch, nigga. He said, motherfucker here bring me peanut butter and jelly. So I said, you better eat. I can't keep eating this bullshit.
Sliding cheese slices under the door.
The kids, I hear my grandkid be like, Daddy, how many chili dogs you want?
How many chili dogs?
Because she can't cook one shit.
I don't think chili dogs are good for COVID-19.
I don't think that's a nutritious meal at all.
Well, we made him some soup. He was so motherfucking happy. He didn't know what to do when get around to tuck him that soup.
Well, do you want to take a break real quick and then call him?
We're gonna take a break and we're gonna call him, y'all, so he can tell you about his experience with COVID-19. We calling Nikia, y'all.
Hello.
What's up, bitch? Give me some of them nuts.
My real daddy.
Yeah. Fuck you. Let me see what your nuts
my mama
rock
daddy.
That's my mama daddy.
Fuck you, nigga. This your mama.
This my daddy.
This your mama.
Both your parents say fuck you when they call. God damn.
See my daddy at night when the sun go down.
Easter bunny, dick ass nigga.
What does that even mean?
The Easter bunny. Dick ass. What?
Nigga. Because he uncircumcised, so the little flap is the ears on the bunny. Y'all ain't got no imagination.
God damn.
I just thought that's how the Easter bunny answered his phone. That's what I...
So we're having we're doing our podcast. We want you the only coronavirus motherfucker I know. Well, I know a couple more, but you still in quarantine. So I'm gonna interview you like I'm a CBS News reporter and do not answer like our president.
Well, I know you can't read as well, so go ahead.
Fuck you, bitch.
So you're saying that she reads as well as Donald Trump? Is that what you're saying?
They took the same education level.
Fuck you. Donald Trump went to Harvard, bitch. I went to West End High School Street.
Donald Trump did not go.
No, you went to Hardy.
Hardee's.
Might be true back in the day before I discovered Chick-fil-A University.
She got a PhD in Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah. That orange sauce is the bomb. What's it called?
She got a diploma with Polynesian.
Yeah, Polynesia. That's it, nigga. My degree say Polynesia certified education.
They sell tubs of Chick-fil-A sauce now.
I don't need that shit. But anyway, we calling to talk to you about the coronavirus and that you look like a motherfucking buckwheat. And you look like you stink, son.
Nikia, she told us the story of when she came to pick you up. What can you tell us about when she came to pick you up? What is your version of events?
Oh, her hair was nappy as hell. That's my first thing on my mind.
Fuck you, bitch. I'm your mama. I came out there to see about you. That's why I left that Clorox wipe on your head. Nigga, I wasn't touching your rise from the dead looking ass.
All I seen, she had slave rope plaited in the head.
Slave ropes.
What?
That's what it looked like.
I had plaits on my head. Looked like I was set it off. I was deep conditioning my hair when they told me to come get that nigga.
So it was like braided?
Yeah, like long plaits. I got my hair really long, so it was in different little plaits all over my head. So they told me to come get him, and Kiara called me and they said he can't walk. And I was like, what the fuck? So I went up there like a concerned mother, and he worried about my motherfucking hair.
When did you start feeling bad that day?
When he ate them 1,900 wings.
No, I ain't started feeling bad till like later on throughout the day on work when I got like this massive headache was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I called the medical guy about 3-4 times to come see me.
And what he said?
And after he finally came, my blood pressure was at like 202. And then,
ain't it usually 201? You noticed that 1 point difference, nigga was making a call.
He had 1 point different. Heat his ass up.
Don't worry, Dion. Your blood pressure get 202, you would disappear, nigga.
You goddamn right.
Excuse me, if Dion gained, if he weighed 203, he'll disappear. And Dion still got his newborn heart.
You only get one, nigga.
Not like teeth.
I can't wait to get my adult heart. What the fuck?
Yours didn't grow,
Dion
nigga.
all his shirts would faint away like Thanos snapped his fingers.
Mm-hmm. So when you started feeling bad, didn't you fall out?
I did, Pat. Well, I went in and out of the country several times, so.
Hey, are you on? Hey, Nikia, real quick. Are you on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Can you take us off speaker? It doesn't sound as good.
Okay.
So you passed out.
Yeah.
All right, that was great.
I I passed out. Then all I remember a bunch of people trying to put me on the ambulance bed. That's about it. Then from there, I can't remember when I was in the truck.
So
I know by the time you said what now?
Do you remember her showing up at all?
I just remember her showing up just that when I seen her, and I opened my eyes a little bit, and I seen her.
Can you walk us through what?
I can still hear. I was still responsive. I still can hear everything. You know, I wasn't like completely out.
You look completely out.
Yeah, but I still can hear everybody.
What was I saying?
Shoot, I really don't know.
I don't think you can hear nobody, son.
I heard a little bit here and there. You heard bits and pieces.
You on the toilet?
I'm on the toilet? No.
Okay. And so, was you scared when you got to the hospital when they brought you back through or whatever the fuck they did to you?
You said, was I scared?
Yeah.
No, not really.
When you woke up, was you scared?
I was already woke. I was
all right,
there.
Well, tell us about the time. Tell us when you peed on yourself.
Well, I didn't notice that till like later on during the process.
What? You really did pee yourself?
That was like in the truck, and you know that after they took all my clothes off. I didn't feel nothing. My body was numb. I didn't feel nothing. I didn't know what was going on.
Dang. You didn't feel all that dick pissing.
Nah,
you didn't get any on your
it ain't like how you
ears.
can feel all your dick pissing on you, so you know.
Bitch ain't got no dick.
So did you have symptoms? Like, did you not for like the days leading up to that?
A week before you had symptoms, right, son?
Did you just like what'd you feel?
So
before?
like, when I felt like my throat was like really itchy, so I thought I was getting like a sore throat. So I took medicine for sore throat. Then the sore throat went away. Went from me losing my taste. Then my taste went away. After my taste went away, I lost my smell. So that was like already like in a week process. But then again, I didn't have nothing else. I thought my taste was coming back soon.
And so you run around taking Mucinex when you got the COVID-19. And so I remember him the night before he was with my youngest son and he had on his mask. And Juma said he was coughing like a nigga who smoked cigarettes.
Really?
And Juma rolled down the window and said, hold your head out the window this whole ride. So
Dumb and Dumber.
So
Ace Ventura.
So Nikia needed Junebug to help him move some bump bags. So Nikia literally rode with the window down where he got his mask on, coughing out the window. Because Junebug said, whatever you got, nigga, he gonna land on the back of Poppy truck. Which thank God for that, because Junebug ain't got sick. So when you got to the hospital and then you realize, tell us about when you test positive for when the test came back, how the nurse came and told you.
So when I test positive, they usually they've been coming in the room the whole time. So when I found out I test positive, nobody else came back in the room. Everybody just started talking from the door. So when she told me, she just cracked the door open a little bit. You test positive for COVID-19. I'm like, all right.
and slammed his ass back up in there.
They ain't come in at all.
Can you blame him?
I mean, it is what it is.
So was it just was it like a really bad cold, or like what could you compare it to? What did it feel like?
Well, I just felt like
the way you look, I would say gonorrhea.
Well, the way I felt,
the way you look, I would say gonorrhea.
Yeah, it looked like you had a bad case of gonorrhea. If you're going to compare it to something,
it felt like an extra lazy nigga came in my body. That made me very tired.
What
extra lazy nigga as opposed to just a regular lazy nigga you've been your whole life.
Thank you for translating. Cause
what?
I was like, who is coming in what?
Extra lazy nigga.
That
it was like me twice.
Alrighty then.
Now, Nike, is it true? I've heard that only gay guys get this. Is that right? Right, Nia?
Well, I guess you would be next, Chris.
I don't know. If Chris Blonde Parker can take that.
No, but like seriously, like what did it feel like? Was it like a bad cold?
It just made me feel like really tired. That's how I felt. I felt tired and felt like I didn't want to get up and move at all. But it's something I had to force myself to get up. So I forcing myself to work out in the hospital.
Mm.
So it's all in your. You said what?
Did you have a fever the whole time? I
did have a fever. Aches? My fever will go up and down. So my fever drops for 98. Then later on at night, it'll spark up in the middle of the night to 103.
How many days did you feel like that?
For 3 days.
Wow.
3 days. 3 days that I stuck in the hospital.
Did your lungs hurt? Were you coughing a bunch?
No, I didn't have any breathing issue. My lungs wasn't hurt. I wasn't coughing or anything like that. It's just the migraines, things like that kept happening. The headache.
What type of medical care did they give you as far as to help you? Were the nurses constantly coming back in the room, or did they just leave you by yourself and push this button? If
no,
you
it was
something?
Constantly. I had people in the middle of the night constantly putting IVs in me and running, taking blood and stuff like that from me constantly. So it was late at night they was constantly doing something towards me or giving me the medicine at night. The pills that I had to take 3 days out of the pills I had to take 3 times out of the day.
How many things did they shove up your ass?
Yeah.
Nothing got shoved in my ass. Yeah.
What were they giving? What were they giving? What kind of medicine?
Other than the dildo to chew on, anything else you ate?
Now, Nikia, serious question though. When are you going to get back to kissing guys?
Kissing what?
Do you miss him, Chris?
Yeah, do you? Fuck you, Dia.
What the fuck?
Turn my own joke around on me.
When you gonna kiss me again? What the
Foiled
fuck?
again.
When do you come off quarantine?
So I come off on Tuesday.
So what was it like with your first doctor's appointment?
The first doctor appointment, it was just basically check to see if I had any breathing problems eating fevers and stuff like that. Basically, in the symptoms I was showing, which I wasn't. So, but I still get these slight migraines throughout the day.
So are you trapped in your room? Like, where are you quarantined for the kids?
I think when I was at work, and what really probably set it off, when I took an Advil at work. When I took that Advil at work, that's when everything sparked up for me.
So, you weren't supposed to take
I didn't
Advil.
know I had it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know I had it. When I took the Advil, that's what made it worse.
There's something in Advil I vaguely remember.
I think it's the aspirin or something they got.
No, so the way that ibuprofen and Advil work is
neither one of them is good for that.
It does something to certain receptors in your body, and that's the same receptor that COVID attacks. And so when you take Advil, it just basically gives the virus free reign and like really fucks you up. So that makes total sense.
Yeah, because they got them on Tylenol. So
Yeah.
if you still having headaches, you need to be quarantined a little bit more, son.
Yeah. Sounds like a no from Nikia.
This one is the one I told you from when I had my dentist appointment that I couldn't go to due to this quarantine situation.
We hope so, son, because you can't. All I'm saying, son, I don't need to see you to 2022.
She said, "Get lost, nigga."
Hey,
cancels Christmas, bitch.
Hey, soon as I get out on Tuesday, I'm dip setting to your house real quick.
Nigga, you come over here, you will have so much Lysol and Clorox wipe and bleach down your throat, in your face, up your ass. We dishing you. You come over here, bitch.
Everybody, you gonna dish that nigga?
If you come over here, everybody
douche. Okay.
Dish. What did I say?
Dish.
Dish.
I was like, is this something I'm not missing?
Dishing his ass. You know, the shit your mama used to stick up her vagina to clean your daddy out of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we gonna do to him. Don't you come over here. I don't need to see you to 2021 around Easter when Jesus rise again. 2022. Yeah, I ain't fucking with you. Don't you come over here. We don't want none of that shit. I can't handle shit. I can't handle no gunshot wound, no STD, no COVID-19, no COVID-1, no COVID-2, no Corinthians. I can't handle shit. No throwing the rice over your back. I can't handle none of that shit. Throwing the rice over your back, that's the wedding. I can't handle
I don't want to read the Bible.
One time I got Galatians, it hurt so bad.
No Revelation, no Genesis, no Lutheran, no Lutheran 5. I can't have none of that shit.
What about Jackson 5?
Jackson 5, Prince, Stevie Wonder, the Gap Band.
Have you heard that Stevie Wonder can see? Have you heard that conspiracy?
No.
Y'all haven't seen the videos
No.
of Stevie Wonder? Man, so this is how
All
bored.
right, Nikia, we're going to call you later. Go eat your grub hub.
Bye.
Stay safe, Nikia.
Stay safe,
See you,
nigga. That's my son with the coronavirus. He's doing well. Thank you for your prayers and your $10 donation.
So I've been bored, obviously been stuck in the house, and I got down a goddamn YouTube rabbit hole where I saw this video of a conspiracy where people think Stevie Wonder can see. And so I started seeing all these videos. There's a video of Anthony Anderson. He was talking about, he did this benefit show with Stevie Wonder, and he's out on stage, and Stevie walks right up to him and goes, "Hey, Anthony, take me to the piano." And he's like, "Nigga, how'd you know where I was?" It's like, so he had to play it off. Then there's another video of Paul McCartney. There's all these people on stage, and Paul McCartney dashes across the screen. And he knocks over a microphone stand. Stevie Wonder catches it. It's like, how the fuck do you know?
Yeah.
They got that extra sense. The shit you don't
Steve
use.
Harvey was like, yo, so Stevie, I was supposed to do an interview with Stevie Wonder, and I had just bought this brand new truck, and Stevie Wonder's late. So he's like, man, where the fuck are you, Stevie? Stevie Wonder calls him. He's like, yeah, I'm outside in your truck. I'm pulling up right now. And he was in Steve Harvey's brand new truck driving it. Lionel Richie did an interview on, I think, Jimmy Kimmel or Fallon, and he was talking about, I got in the car with Stevie Wonder. He's like, yeah, man, let's go. And he was like, but nigga, you blind. He was like, don't worry about it. And he fucking got in the car. He was parallel parking.
Oh, I mean,
so Stevie Wonder can see, man.
Could you keep it up that long? I mean, it's been 80 years since he's been famous, right? Like, he's old as hell.
That man ain't that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I know
60
Stevie Wonder
years.
blind. Because if Stevie Wonder could see how much he done lost his hair and his hair hanging on by the back of his head with them beads, nigga, if somebody don't stop breaking Stevie Wonder hair, only a blind nigga walk around with their head looking like that. Do you know how heavy them wooden beads is Stevie Wonder be wearing on the back of his head?
How you think he be getting disability this long? If they find out he can see, he gonna have to cut his hair.
Stevie Wonder doesn't need disability checks.
He get them anyway. You think he don't? You out your motherfucking mind. You best believe he add that $33 a month to his fucking millions. That shit covers taxes.
This nigga said Stevie Wonder can't see and he gets disability. Now that ain't doing nothing but robbing the government and his fans. Now I know Stevie can't see because if he seen his haircut, he would be mad at the next nigga who let him walk around like that.
Did you see the and apparently this is an old conspiracy, but that Donald Trump is a time traveler?
Yeah. He the wicked witch nigga from Hollywood. Hell yeah, he a time traveler. He's an old Russian bitch who was evil that didn't get power, then came over here and died and became undercover as Donald J. Trump, which means Donald Jackass Trump, and came and act like he a fake ass billionaire hotel owner. And then he done tricked us. I think he Hitler. He's a fat Hitler.
So allegedly Hitler's still alive down in Brazil.
Yeah.
Hitler?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
He escaped to Brazil.
Yeah,
because the Russians moved in and they never found they found charred remains and that the Germans said was Hitler, but they never actually found Hitler's body. They think it was just one of his stunt doubles.
How old would he be today?
Like 119.
Oh, that nigga dead.
Yeah, I mean,
Evil don't last that long.
he was born in the late 1890s.
Oh, yeah, he dead. Ain't nobody in no Germany. He probably was in Germany. I mean, he probably was down in Brazil, but nigga, that nigga ain't there but a coconut now.
I don't know. They do some transgender operations down there. He probably got a fat ass and some titties.
Nigga, ain't no
Big booty Hitler.
ain't nobody fucking no 100-year-old sexy bitch.
Just saying. You never know. That carnival be lit as fuck.
First of
Them
all,
niggas down there.
first of all, Hitler was white, so that ass ain't gonna hold up like that. I don't give a fuck how many pillows you stuff in
You
that
think
ass.
he went down there with no money?
No, I'm saying he 109. Who wants to fuck? Your booty can be 80. Your booty can be 75, but that pussy hit like 109. Dry, sleepy, and very dry throaty.
I think that's just because you used yours way too early.
So you're saying she's 48, but her pussy's 97.
At least.
You don't know shit about my pussy. I'm 48 and my pussy 44. Cause I've been married almost 30 years.
Your pussy got left back in the 3rd grade? What the fuck?
Just all the years my husband skipped.
The not at all years.
All the not at all years. You got
Sounds
that
like
right.
a movie.
I don't know about
The
you
Miss
guys,
Pat story, the not at all years.
and maybe the listeners are with me, but I say not at all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
It's so funny.
Not at all. You don't know pussy. Not at all. But my friend laughed so hard when he said, I said, Gary. He said, what? Want some pussy? Not at all.
How's he feeling with his eye?
He feeling good. He still don't want no pandemic pussy.
That always at home pussy.
Yeah. It's a pandemic out there. We both be social disking. Nigga, we were social disking before this disease came
Social
out.
disking. It's the new Olympic sport.
It's like a disco dance. It's a social discing.
That's the name of this episode.
Social disking is what are the fucking calls? Stay away from a nigga is what I say. I was at Lowe's today, and this, you know, you gotta be 6 foot 6 feet or whatever from somebody. And so this guy in front of me, I could tell he was like on some type of drugs because he drinking milk. And it made me think he was maybe on meth or some shit and trying to keep from throwing up because he drinking a milk out of a fucking water bottle. And boy, he couldn't be still. So I look at this old man behind me. I said, this nigga on something. And he was a white man. I said, this motherfucker right here is on something. And then he just turned around and started talking. I said, nigga, we social distancing. Stop that bullshit. Stop talking. Shut the fuck up. Won't be talking to no motherfucking low line to you, nigga. You on this shit. You can't be still. Your shoe turned up like they trying to fight each other. Get the fuck away from me.
What? What does that mean?
Nigga, shoe turned up like they been fighting this shit.
The toes curl up like the Wicked Witch of the West?
Yeah, like a motherfucking bike cliff.
Like a what?
A bike cliff.
A ramp?
Yeah, like a ramp. Y'all so fucking stupid.
Yeah. I take it back. That's the funniest thing.
Bro, so she called me the other day and she
Fuck
was
you,
like,
Dion. I knew you about to say that shit.
fucking ice lion, nigga. I was like,
What? Say it. What?
she was trying to say snow leopard.
Somebody went out there and got ate up by an ice lion. I said, hey, fuck with them goddamn ice lion. He up there laughing. I said, what the fuck you talking about? Nigga, you don't be up there with them motherfucking ice lion.
Tell me that's not a better name for it.
So funny.
I like bike cliff better than I like ramp.
Wouldn't it be crazy if in like 200 years you were at time travel, you go forward and they were called bike cliffs and it started right with her?
I would doubt it. You are choking the shit out of me.
But we literally between episodes are all coughing because we just got laughing so hard.
Yeah, bike cliff, nigga. That what his shoe was turned up. I said, what the fuck wrong with your motherfucking shoe, nigga? They look like, you know how them Chinese people be putting they wives in them wooden shoes so their feet won't grow?
Yeah.
That what his shoe look like.
Feet binding.
That what it. His feet were binding too. They were about to hit the back with flips like the motherfucking shoes he had on.
He had feet binding.
Yeah, I said, look here, motherfucker. We social distance. Stop turning your ass around. Stop talking to me, motherfucker. I'm just here for some sheetrock. I'm not here for COVID-19 and sheetrock. Turn your monkey ass around. The fuck you out here for high as a motherfucking
Kite.
All right, let me bleep that one.
That's a Jewish slur.
That's a wrong application of the word kite.
What?
Yeah, what you just said is not a good word to say.
Yeah, it's a T. It's not a
High
K.
is a kite? I hear that all the time.
Kite.
Kite.
Yeah.
There
What
you
that
go.
supposed to mean?
Kite is fine.
Kite is what you're supposed to say. It's the waving thing in the air.
I said high as a
Yeah, that's
No, you're not saying
no, you're
it
not saying
at
it right.
all.
No.
What am I saying?
You're saying
What the fuck is a I ain't never heard no motherfucking
It's a Jewish slur, and I wish you would stop saying it.
fuck. You ain't never heard no
stop saying it.
Please, I swear to God.
Well, let me ask you this. Because you motherfuckers are retarded. What do it supposed to mean?
It's
what
a
is
slur
for what? Like,
for Jews. Yes.
why they call them that?
I have no idea.
Why do they call us?
So do they say they flying high as a
No.
Just move on. Just
This
No,
is
I
like
never heard of that.
2.0.
You gotta learn. Somebody else been saying the same thing
you're
out there
saying
wrong.
kite.
I'm saying KITE, nigga. Like
Yes,
the thing
right.
be
Okay.
flying
That's
with the
what
butterflies on it.
That's what you think you're saying. But what
I know what the fuck I'm saying. I said it. Fuck is you talking about?
what we're hearing.
I don't give a fuck what you hear. I'm saying KITE. High as a motherfucking KITE. Is that better?
That's
Yes,
perfect.
that's
Stick with
golden.
that. Stick with that from here on out.
Y'all kill me. I'm sorry
You're gonna
that
be
you
out in
hear.
Hollywood in a meeting and say it, and it's gonna go bad.
It's a very offensive term to Jewish
Yeah.
people.
I'm gonna call my Jewish friend.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Lord
no,
Jesus.
no.
That is not
Sorry,
a
the
good
board.
idea.
The board is not working.
It's
I don't
not a. It's a really bad.
call
one.
Quisha.
Quisha ain't never heard that shit.
Just don't call your Jewish friend.
Oh,
Whatever you
It's
do.
you know
know
Michael. You know that Michael Jackson song. They don't really care about us.
Mm-hmm.
Kick me, don't you black or white me. They bleep that out. That's how
Yeah.
bad of a word it is. It's yeah.
They did that video dirty because they had to reshoot it. I was talking to Dion the other day, and I was telling him when I was a kid that in Atlanta, Georgia, they gave us rape whistles. at school.
She goes, "You remember having a rape whistle?" And I go, "No."
I never was issued one of the, we had
I don't think anybody wanted to fuck me as a kid.
At Plainfield, at Brentwood, we had slap bracelets.
No, we had
close as we
rape
got.
whistles.
I had a trapper keeper. That was the closest thing.
We had rape whistles. And so
Did you go to some dystopian?
no,
God
they gave
damn.
them out to keep us safe. So when you felt like you were getting raped, you're
We know what a rape whistle is. You shouldn't have to give them to little kids. That's the part we don't believe.
They gave it to the whole damn class.
whole school, and I called Quisha.
She said, "What color was yours?"
Mine was blue. Quisha said hers was pink. And they didn't work out because we wouldn't stop blowing them.
Ain't nobody raping this many goddamn kids. That's all I hear is whistle.
Tell that to Michael Jackson.
Fuck you, Chris. I'm serious. We had rape whistles. And Quisha said she remember Danger Stranger. I just remember getting a whistle and we like
The rape whistle song.
but it was literally they
This
gave
is the rape
the
that
whole
does
city.
it just goes on and on.
So Dion said, "Did you blow when your baby daddy came by?" I said, "Shit, I put my whistle in my pocketbook."
They didn't mean it to be like a rapist duck call.
I'm
She out there in the
serious.
skate ring blowing her whistle. Ain't nobody hearing it.
Yeah, we all got rape whistles. My husband remember the rape whistles too.
How old were you?
We was like in elementary.
So under 10.
Yeah, they gave the whole school like you got to pick your
Was
color.
it like a DARE program thing?
I
or-
think it was like a DARE program. I don't know where the name rape whistles came from, but if you was getting raped,
Yeah. No.
you supposed to blow the whistle, and somebody's supposed to jump out like motherfucking Spider-Man and save you. But I
It is
think,
kind of a dumb concept. You're right. Yeah. Right.
and I think we blew him so much that the man didn't know who to help. He just quit.
He just clocked out. I can't save all these kids.
Hold on, sir. I need to get my whistle out. Could you please take a break?
Yeah, we got rape whistles in elementary school.
I can just picture it now. Every stroke, there's a whistle blow. He tearing that little boy up.
They just thought it was the Catholic Church bell.
They should get a Catholic church rape whistles. But yeah,
People should stop going to fucking Catholic church. They ain't changed in 100 years. You better leave your child booty hole alone.
yeah, or get him a rape
Get
whistle
Jesus
one.
at home. You don't gotta go
Or
get
get
fucked by
rape.
the priest.
I wonder who bought them. Because it was something print on the side of the rape whistle, but I can't remember what it was.
Say no to dick.
I don't
Case
know.
Officer Too Friendly stops by.
Yeah, we got rape whistles in elementary school. I remember mine because they gave one a little rope around your neck and you just blew that motherfucker all day
I
long.
vaguely remember the DARE package, but mine had like a ruler.
Right. I saw
We
a
didn't, it
pencil.
wasn't called. We didn't have a dare package. They gave. I don't know if it because it was like we had that kidnapping with black kids going on in Atlanta with Atlanta
Right.
mass murderers. I don't remember. I just remember the rape whistles, and that's what we call them. And they said if you're in danger, blow the whistle. Somebody will save you. But literally, the whole school blowed the whistle all day long.
It really is a stupid idea to give a grade school whistles at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the teacher started, "Give me that goddamn whistle, bitch! I'm in danger."
She just went home, walked in the door, and started blowing the whistle.
My mama probably crashed mine, but yeah, we were both.
You know what was fucked up is they were all signaling to the rapists. Here we are, we're over here.
Yeah. That's fucked up. That's how much they don't give a fuck about black kids. We're going to give you a whistle so you can get raped.
Y'all was just signaling the rapists. We're over here.
Yeah, come get us.
Just play ice cream truck music.
Yeah, we all had the motherfucking rape whistles. And I had to call Quisha. I said, I know somebody remember the rape whistle.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think we got that.
Never.
Well, I grew up in Atlanta. So they gave us all. Who is that?
Junebug.
Junebug, did you ever get a rape whistle?
I said, "Ma, not doing this, Ma."
He didn't get no rape whistle.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember my brothers coming home with whistles.
In 5th grade, we had sex ed class, and the girls all kind of snuck back with pads up their shirts. They got tampons. That's the closest to even close to it.
Yeah,
No.
my sex education class was nothing like
I was pregnant.
So you were late for class.
No, my period was late. I was pregnant. I told y'all about that. My teacher put me out the class because
you were knowledgeable.
Yeah, because the little dick they showed them, and I was like, y'all, this ain't true. Anybody did that little?
Micro penis is a condition, though.
Yeah,
But
it's
what
very
the-
hurtful when you talk like
Well, she
that
said
to the listeners.
She said it wasn't erected yet. It wasn't woke up
It's
yet.
a grower, not a shower.
No, she just said this ain't what they really look like when they wake up. And I said, I don't know nobody look like that on soft.
Even that man that was like, I got a rat in my ass.
Oh, Jay Bear. Did I ever tell that story?
You told it to me. I don't know if you told it. I don't think you told it.
So when
on
I
the
saw
podcast.
before I even became a drug dealer, I lived in West End. Not Fast Street. I lived over near Aspen Street in Atlanta, Georgia. It was the ghetto. So it wasn't crack. It wasn't crack yet. It was heroin in the community. We had this big time ass drug dealer who was selling heroin, or whatever the fuck you call it. And this guy was an engineer, a fucking engineer, made good fucking money. And his brother was a heroin drug dealer. And his name was Jay Bear, very smart black man. But he would shoot dope. He would shoot the heroin. And when he shot the heroin, he would get butt ass naked and say, I don't give a fuck who he talked to, bend over and say, get the rat out my ass! Get it out my ass! Right? And I remember one time, I'm pregnant, looking up his ass, somebody, J-Bear, ain't no rat in your ass. Yes, it is. He trying to get him out, pull him out. I'm like, I ain't sticking my motherfucking hand up your ass, J-Bear. I don't see no motherfucking rat up your ass. So it became a thing when he shot dope. Everybody know he was gonna ask you to get the rat out his ass. So we just literally walked by him and pay him no attention. I remember him standing on the car, the rat in my ass with his fucking legs in the air like somebody was fucking him. No matter what, he would run out the house and say, "Holla, get butt ass naked." And when he came down, he was so embarrassed. He was a totally different person. He would come. It was almost like he turned into the Incredible Hulk, and then he realized he was naked when he came down.
Yeah.
And we would just have his clothes set next to him after he is literally
Rats in my ass.
You wouldn't like me when I have rats in my ass.
He literally every time he shot dope, he would scream, "Get the rat out, man!" I've never seen nobody just fist their booty holes. The way he wasn't even gay, he was married. The way he would go up in his asshole.
That's not a blocker. It's Atlanta. That's what they do.
Well, I don't know if J Bear did or what, but J Bear used to always scream, "Get the rat out his ass." And that's the first time I ever really dealt with somebody who did drugs.
Right.
Because I was pregnant with Ashley. So, I knew you would wake up in the morning, needles would be all over the place and shit. And my mom was diabetic. So I'm like, it's a lot of diabetes motherfuckers in this neighborhood. Then I learned that they was shooting dope.
Right.
And then that's why J Bear act like that. And I used to ask him, I used to say, "J Bear, why do you shoot dope?" He said, "So good." I said, "But you always hollering about the rat up your ass."
What'd he say?
He don't remember the rat being in his ass when he came down.
Wow. That
But
would be so embarrassing.
Well, not after he done did it 10 years in a row, 10 years
Right.
straight. So, what we did as a community to support him, we just made sure whatever he took off.
Rat ass tote bags.
Yeah.
Fundraiser.
Rat-a-toot-toot. We just made sure wherever he got naked at, wherever he started to come down at, we had his clothes near him so he could put his clothes back on.
Nice.
But that was the craziest shit ever seen every Friday. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.